Got off a podcast a few minutes ago, and the host asked me a really cool question. He said, Charles, what's the best advice you've ever received? And a million things went through my mind. Well, you should always have the courage to step forward, punch fear in the face, put God before anything else, and 10 other great things that you should do. But the answer I gave him was that done is better than perfect. And that's something I've been living through a lot right now. Think to a quote that Seth Godin gave in the book The Dip. Good read, short to the point. He says, ship it. He doesn't mean putting something in a box and actually physically putting it out the door. But if you're caught between trying to make something perfect, 80% right is better than 99% perfect, because 99% perfect doesn't exist. Perfect doesn't exist. Done does. So I think of an example that I just worked with a financial advisor who got stuck. He was leaving his old firm and he wanted to launch and do something new and on his own. Good for him. Unfortunately, he had a date. It was, into the future. Let's say 3 months into the future. Gave him plenty of time, but he couldn't decide on his website. Should it be Wix? Should it be Squarespace? What type of images should we use? The logo isn't quite right. And I want some videos, but I want him to do this and not that. And he had to be in the middle of every bit of it, all the way down to the copywriting. And hey, he's not a copywriter, he was a financial advisor. Well, what happened? Well, he was shooting for perfection instead of just shooting to get it done. And he went several months past when he needed to be. What happened? He lost money. He didn't get started when he needed to. He was shooting to be perfect instead of just getting it done. Done beats perfect. So, what do you need to do to overcome perfection and to get to a point where you're happy being done? First and foremost, set a deadline. Use a stopwatch if needed. That's why you see me continuing to glance down, because I'm showing you the fact that I want to get this done. Do that on all the smaller tasks that you're starting with. Start small. If you're afraid of big mistakes holding you back or damaging you, do it with a social media post. You know how so many times we sit there and glare at the screen forever? Get one out, throw in a grammatical error, an intentional issue, just to see what will happen, and you're going to be surprised. Out past that, hire other people. Let them do the work for you and deal with, little imperfections here and there. And then most of all, focus on the overall result, the bigger picture, your big goal that you want, because the little mistakes along the way won't mean much, because done is better than perfect.